Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Unsung Gamer, and let me wish you all a Merry Christmas. I didn't realize it at first when I was placing these episodes and scheduling them to be uploaded. I didn't realize at first I was going to have one fall on Christmas Eve, but that is what's happened, and I thought, you know what, I was going to do like a double header or something around Christmas anyway. And so I thought, you know what, we're going to the playoffs. It's going to fall perfectly in line. So what we're going to do today is have one really long video where we will go all the way through the playoffs into the Super Bowl. It could be a very short video. We may lose our first round, or it could go all the way to the Super Bowl and maybe we win, which sets us up to take on yet another season with the Jacksonville Jaguars. So we're going to jump on into that. Oh, I meant to go over, wasn't thinking, but I meant to go over. So the playoff picture looks like this. So we have the Raiders and ourselves who got the first round byes. Seattle and New England will be playing to see who goes up against the Raiders. San Diego and Indianapolis being the only team that has beaten us thus far, are going to be going head to head to take on us. Over on the NFC side, you have the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. They have gotten their bye weeks, and so Chicago and Detroit, strangely enough, will be going head to head to take on Dallas, and Atlanta and Philadelphia will be going head to head to take on San Francisco. Should be a pretty interesting playoff picture as we go through it. So obviously the first thing you're going to see is going to be the the wild card rounds. And Seattle came through and took out my Patriots. So unfortunately, my Patriots are out. Looks like Meyer had a pretty good day, 50%, which is not great, but it's also, sometimes if the other team doesn't play much better, it's still pretty good. And so, yeah, Warren 147 yards. That's probably how they got there. Looked like New England could not run the ball to save their lives. Their leading receiver was a running back. That's not usually a good sign. And so there you have it. And who came back? Clay Matthews came back for the Falcons. So they're going to shoot across here, and Atlanta stomped a mud hole. Well, statistically wise, it wasn't that far off. Yeah, about the same as far as turnovers, and don't know. There's a story in there somewhere that we can't see, but it does appear that the Falcons took care of business. Oh, somebody else coming back. Indianapolis is getting Ellis Johnson back. And Ray Buchanan. Okay. Taking on the Chargers. And San Diego managed to slide by. Now, part of me would be happy in the fact that we're not going to be playing the Colts since they were the team that did manage to beat us. Mostly Marshall Faulk, if I recall, was the one that beat us. But that does also mean that we now have to play that hard-nosed San Diego defense, which I'm not really looking forward to, but, we'll see what happens. All right. Looks like Detroit took care of business there. 161 yards, 95 passing yards. This was a terrible game, really, for anybody having to watch it. A lot of defense. Mitchell with 39% completion percentage. We'll go back up here and take a look. Walsh, 50%, 94 yards. Looks like the quarterbacks could not figure out what to do. Of course, Barry Sanders doing Barry Sanders things, basically carrying the whole team on his back as he always did in those days. And so 156 yards on 20 carries. And looks like he was the guy that made it all happen. And then a lot of turnovers, 3 interceptions each team. Just terrible. Just absolutely terrible. Man, Salam and Tillman did pretty good, as far as running. It just wasn't quite enough to stop the Lions. All right, so this brings us up here to Seattle. So this is the first divisional matchup. Raiders slid by Seattle, a very close game. Let's see, Hostetler had a good one. Meyer had a pretty good one. Meyer's one of them I'm kind of interested in using. He's got some speed to him. I remember him coming out, I think the same year Drew Bledsoe did, and he was touted very highly. People liked him a lot of talent. Unfortunately, he just never could adjust to the actual NFL game. And in this one, I guess it's a good thing that he did, or because he kept it pretty close because their running attack didn't do squat. But yep, there we have it. I believe they'll go ahead and cross over. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and cross over to the other NFC matchup there. Falcons and the 49ers, classic type of game from that division. And Atlanta. Wow. Okay, the Atlanta Falcons. And I mean, they got outgained and everything. What happened? Wow. Bunch of turnovers for each team. Steve Young had a pretty good day. Had a very good day, actually. Just, wow. That throws me. Yeah, if you gave me that stat line, I'd say that the 49ers would have won that, usually at least by a little bit, but that is not what happened. Aha, and we get Desmond Howard back, finally for the playoffs, and so obviously that means now I have to do work here. We got Beebe back there, Gibbons is back there, Sanders, Howard gets his slot back. Holman's good. Dunbar, of course, stays. And there we have it. All right, taking on the San Diego Chargers in the divisional round. Now, this video could go an hour, or it may just go the normal 30-ish minutes. We'll just see. We are going to kick off, obviously. I've actually been looking. I may... if everything goes right, I may put out a video, just like a tester video, to see what you guys think about. I don't want to just stay in Tecmo Super Bowl. I know you guys like the football, but if we can find another decent retro football game that you like, I can get into some of those too. Of course, I'll keep Tecmo Super Bowl, the regular SNES one, going with the playthrough series. But we can, there's no reason we can't switch up a little bit the other games that we play. But I've gotten my hands on some Sega stuff, and I'm kind of interested in trying Joe Montana Football. I have been told it's really good. From back in that day. I don't know if it is. Never played it back then, so obviously I'm gonna have to test it out. Holy smoke, Natron Means. Woo. That dude is a beast. I'll go ahead and go back to normal defense. Give me some extra guys up front. Oh yeah. Darian Connor got in there and forcing a punt to start, which makes me very happy. That may have been the worst punt I have ever seen. I'm just going ahead and leaving Dunbar in on the punt return because honestly, I don't think I'm going to get much else done. All right. Going to go Cobb off tackle here. Oh, that didn't go well. When they call the play, though, it never does go well. Called a run. Probably should have thrown the ball, but Being so close to this side of the field, I didn't mind taking a shot. I'm gonna go with this little crazy mixed up play here. Oh, there he is. Cobb is open. We're gonna see. Of course, he gets a head full of steam, and he can do a lot. Big first down, and of course, our first completion is to Cobb, the man himself. All right, let's go. We're gonna pitch it off tackle. Or pitch around him. Good defense. It's a really good defense, and that's the part that made me nervous about playing these guys. Oh, yeah, touchdown. I kind of caught him in that little angle where he wouldn't jump. And Reggie Cobb gets his first touchdown of the game. Hopefully many more to come. All right, 7-0. Of course, the goal will be to blow them out. That's what we want to do. Would love to go through the playoffs and everything. And, of course, if we end up winning the Super Bowl, we will come back for the third try to do the three-peat. It's kind of the challenge that the game itself lays out. You know, can you be the first team to three-peat? And so I want to do that if we can. We're going to try.
Blue 43, blue 43.
Oh. That was actually a really good play on his part. He picked the perfect guy to throw to.
Ready, set.
Not sure what they called here. Oh, of course it was a flea flicker. I was already out of place, so I went for it. Sure looked like he was going for it, but that's the point. It's supposed to look like he's going for the run, and they did exactly what they needed to do.
Blue 48.
All right. Dadgummit. Natron means, good grief, that dude he is tough. Tough to bring down. Hard runner.
Blue 43, blue 43.
Okay, sticking with the run defenses so far.
Red 24, red 24.
What was... The little slide through me. I can't complain. It happens to me sometimes too. It does occasionally happen in my favor. I just would have liked it to have gone my way on that one. Because, man, I was right there. All right, we're going. All right, 3-yard loss. Good. We needed that. Sticking with the normal. I'm going to assume the pitch. Oh, they're going for a pass. Natron means, good grief. Pretty stout running back. Natron means is a pretty beastly guy, if I recall. Oh, man. I almost hit that. I was right there. I was tapping to attack or to make the jump tackle, and apparently he got the ball off just before I could do that. Dunbar. Hard fought 12. All right, we're going to go flare.
Blue 43, blue 43.
Have to do our dead level best. Holman is open. Pretty hard runner, so definitely want to make sure I give him the opportunity. All right, so now I'm gonna go shotgun on this.
Blue 43. Blue 43.
I know we're only at the end of the run. Dadgummit, run! He was wide open, and for some reason stopped. I don't know why they do that. Of course, occasionally it helps me out, but that's not what you want to happen.
Red 24.
I had to try to zip it in there. That was just not a good opportunity. So I put myself in a bad spot here. 3rd and 10.
Set.
Gonna run flares, see if I can get somebody open downfield. Oh, he's not really open, but we're gonna go for it.
Touchdown.
I'm not saying a word. Touchdown, we'll take it. BB made a great catch. He does not really technically have the hands to make great catches. He's a speedster, but I was, 3rd and 10. I knew I was throwing into the end zone, so even if it was picked, it was not going to be much worse than a punt. Okay. Whoa, I got real close to messing that up. I keep forgetting too. I need to be using the ability to kick off a little bit, because like right here, I've gotten beat. Good grief. Need to be kicking towards sidelines a little bit.
Red 42.
Okay. Natron means just doing his thing.
First down.
All right.
Red 24.
Going. I just missed him that time. That wasn't even the back making a great move. That was just me not making a move.
Blue 43.
We got him. Ah. Well, they paid us back with one of those end zone great catches. Tony Martin, 17-yard touchdown. And here we go, the back and forth. And so far, we've only gotten the one stop. I mean, that did let us get on the board first, which is great. But, man, after that, it's been a little bit of a war of attrition here. Got 3 minutes left. I mean, plenty of time to score, but unfortunately, they've got plenty of time to score too, especially if we don't handle the kickoff situation any better than we did the last go around.
Blue 43.
Of course, first we got to score, so let's work on that first, and then we'll figure out the rest of it later. 8-yard gain, pretty good there.
Red 42.
All right, pitching around the outside. Oh yeah, first down. He's not running really good, but this time of year, he's kind of worn down. Uh-oh. I'm just taking the sack. No point in attempting anything stupid there. Leslie O'Neal. Kind of guy that can cause problems.
Red 42.
I think I just got back to the line of scrimmage. That was just not a good situation for me at all. They had it well covered. Great. Leslie O'Neal couldn't break from him. Managed to break away and get one, but man, from where we're at, I don't really have an option. I'm gonna have to punt, and so, Oh, that was not good at all. Not a good punt at all. We got to get him stopped here. Come on. Whew, starting on our side of the field. That was a terrible punt. Man.
Red 42.
All right, we did get an incomplete on that one. I'm sticking with what I know.
Round 52. Round 52.
I'll stick my nose in there and see if I can get the blocker out of the way, and that appeared to at least hold him for the moment.
Ready. Set. What?
He is wide open.
First down.
Corner should have taken him, but he didn't. So Mark Say gets a big first down. Man.
Blue 48. What?
5-yard gain. I mean, he made the dive. He just screwed it up. And so here we go.
Set. Ready.
Did we call the right play? No, we didn't. Hey, deflected it, though. All right, I'm going goal line here because I just can't help but think they're going to try to hand off to Means. Why wouldn't you?
Red 24. Red 24.
Oh, he was all by himself. Man, I'd have really took a pick there. That would have been... Man, that would have been useful.
Ready.
Okay. I called the wrong run play, but we got the right personnel on the field, so that's what we needed. All right, so... Man, I would be all excited if it wasn't for the fact that I'm backed up in the end zone here. All right, hit Givens. Come on. Couldn't quite do enough to get in the end zone, but 14-14, and the dogfight I was very concerned about, we are definitely having. So we're sitting here 20 yards rushing, not very good, 148 yards passing, which is fine for us. But yeah, boy, we're going to have to really push it here in the second half. I'm very proud of that goal line stand. Just to be honest with you, that was really, really good on our part, and so hopefully we'll be able to reap some benefit from that having happened. All right, 9-yard gain. Haven't been running Cobb as much in this game as I normally would. Usually he's kind of the first and last option. I've kind of given it to the air game some. First down. But he's moving so slow, I'm a little concerned, and so that's why I'm kind of backing off some. Okay, that's not what I want. Just gonna get a few yards. Get out of bounds, nothing stupid there. I'm gonna go with the rollout pass. It's one of them. I like the play in concept, but it doesn't always work out for us. And intercepted, dead gummit. Help me get them down. Come on. Yeah. Chargers cornerback picks it off. Obviously, man, that just sucks. That just sucks. They're audibling. I'm not sure to what. Man. That just hurts, because it was, I had the opportunity, the receiver was there. Ball Ball was thrown just a little bit off. Oh no. And Natron means running like he's got a 75 speed. Holy smokes. We just got absolutely torched. Wow. Just wow. Hey, golly, Bill. I'm beginning to wonder. I don't know if we're going to be able to three-peat here, guys. I don't know if we're going to be able to back-to-back at this point. All right, booting it to Dunbar. Let's see what we can come up with here. Oh, guy got up and didn't really leave me anywhere to go. Okay, we're going to go flare.
Round 52.
Holman was open, but it looks like we threw a little further downfield than normally goes. That play cuts the tight end off after about 10, 15 yards, so...
Red 24.
BB is open. BB has a catch. BB is fast, but he's apparently not that fast. Okay. 51-yard gain. All right, let's go pitch it to Cobb here. See if we can get around the outside.
48. Blue 48.
All right, that should be... of course they got the leap. All right, we're going to go... I'm going to run motion and go Cobb off tackle and see if we can manage to get in the end zone. Oh, on the...
First down.
Wow. So we got like an inch, and that was enough for the first down.
Blue 43.
All right, come on. How are we not getting in the end zone with that? All right, whoops, I didn't mean to call the timeout.
Ready.
I'm trying to figure out how in the world he's not getting in the end zone. Well, that way I know how he didn't get in the end zone. Holy cow, you got to be kidding me.
Round 52. Round 52.
All right, I got in that time. Good grief. Wow. That was kind of a ridiculous... I mean, that was basically 4 downs to get a couple yards. All right, belted one through. All right, Treadwell, the West Wee Wabbits. Okay, can we stop Coleman? Yes, we can. Y'all notice I backed up, turned around, and went and did the dive. Just wanted to make sure he went down.
Ready. Set.
All right. 5-yard loss on Natron there.
Round 52.
Got a couple options there. Good. Man, we're just kind of running neck and neck with the Chargers.
Blue 48. Blue 48.
Oh, we called it. We called it.
Quarterback sack.
And Smiggy got in there. And forced a punt. Oh, my goodness. That's only our third actual stop of the game. Oh my, yes. Ah, woo. I don't even know what to say there, guys. Wow. Oh, they called ours that time, of course. Not much of a guess to know that I was going to run it with Cobb. Trying to get in there. Barely got a couple yards. Let's see. I'm trying to decide. I don't like throwing here, just because we have had such bad luck throwing the ball. And touchdown. That's one of the questions I've got. If we do, if we do get through the season, we do win the Super Bowl, and we come back, quarterback is something I've got to think about. Andre Ware has carried us through 2 seasons. Now, the first season, he was playing way above his statistical level. I can acknowledge that. And in the second season, he has like a game where he's all world, and then the next game, he's throwing way off the mark. And so I'm trying to figure out, do we need to do something with that? And also there's Perry, who keeps getting injured. I would love to keep Perry. Perry is a great defensive back, but he spends about half the season on the injured report, and so he can't help. He can't obviously help me if he's not playing. And so there's a lot of questions that I have. Who is Papunu, and why in the world is he getting huge runs? I mean, this is ridiculous. I've got one of the hardest hitting running backs in the NFL, and I can't get past somebody. And some dude named Papunu that I've never heard of just ran over my pretty hard hitting defense. I mean, that's just crazy to me. Oh no, I ain't biting on that one. Didn't matter. I couldn't be in 2 places at once, but 15-yard gain. Here we go. So 3 minutes left to go. They're driving to try to score here. Well, I was in front of it. I've not really gotten any of the luck of interceptions either. I've had 2 or 3 where it was just, my guy was standing there with no receiver. And I'm like, okay, come on now. Ooh, stop there. All right, let's see what happens. I was there. All right. So this basically is for all the marbles.
Round 52.
They're audibling what? Oh, they went to the play I called. Yes. Ooh, Loggeman got in there and got him one. Oh, man. Ooh, this has been a struggle of a game, and it's still not over. 4 yards. Come on. Of course, they got the leap there. I mean, I know their defense is really good, and that, that's the reason why it looks different. But, oh, BB. Be there. Oh, what the heck did his guy do? All right. But, I mean, look how fast they close in. I mean, I've got BB, who is one of the fastest players in the game. And, 63 speed at normal, one of the fastest. And for some reason, he can't outrun people. Oh, great. They called the play. They called the play. My line held up pretty well, but in fact, it actually held up excellently.
Round 52. Round 52.
If I'd have gone ahead and kept the run, I might have actually gotten something with that. All right, here we go. Thank you. Good little hard hit there. 16 yards. Reggie Cobb has run quite a bit, has gotten a little of nowhere, but, you know, he's done enough. Oh, just forget it. Oh, no, I put the ball on the ground. I stopped to go ahead and take, no. Oh, God. I stopped. I was going to toss it, and I held on thinking, well, just take the sack. It'll be, you know, it's better than taking chances, and I'll be darned. Yes, this is me calling out every defensive back. I'm not stopping that clock. Of course, they called one. I'm going to go nickel. Calling a pass defense. We called the play and got him. Ooh. And we escaped the San Diego Chargers. And really, they outgained us. Man, if it hadn't been for some called plays, I think we lose that game because we had 2 turnovers. They had none. Although I had some good chances to get them, they ended up with none. So, wow. Ware with a pretty rough day. Cobb, 20 carries for Cobb, 63 yards. And Papunu, a guy I've never even heard of. I don't remember him from the game. He could have been amazing, and I just don't remember him. But he's in the fullback slot. I can't imagine he's that good. But 2 carries for 83 yards means 11 carries, 65 yards. And Humphreys, you know, 50-50 day. You know, not a great day, not a terrible day for him. But dead gum. I mean, calling plays at the right time, that's what got us through that. Okay, we're going to continue on. So we got the Cowboys and the Lions. I'm not going to lie, I'm cheering for the Lions on this one. Detroit's a team I can't wait to start actually using at some point. All right. So they did end up taking care of the Cowboys. This was still during the Cowboys' good era. And so the Lions took them out. Barry Sanders, of course, you know, with the majority of the work done. Mitchell, another subpar day. Aikman, 90% completion percentage. You mean to tell me Troy Aikman, 90% completion percentage, Emmitt's 27 carries for 81 yards. That's awful for Emmitt Smith. Johnson, Novacek, Alexander, and you know the thing I'm missing there is where's Irvin and all that. Of course, he could be injured for all I know. I don't really check in on the other teams, but terrible day for them. All right, so it's our turn. We are going on against the Raiders to see if we can go to the Super Bowl. Kickoff. Now, of course, they got a ton of team speed. They can be a huge pain in the butt, and so we're going to have to really watch, like Ishmael here. Obviously, Ishmael, like a speed demon. But he's one of them, usually, if you can hit him, you can bring him down. He's not like a, you know, huge hit guy. We're going, ooh, I forgot that they actually run.
Ready, set, what?
Yeah, I forgot that they actually run 2 back, even with all the speedsters they have. And there's Troy Brown.
First down.
Or Tim Brown. I keep saying Troy Brown. I did that on another series too when I was playing against the Raiders.
Red 24, red 24. What?
right, brought down Williams. Of course, now they go to the 3 and 4 receivers. All right.
Set.
We got somebody with Brown, but that doesn't really matter.
First down.
Oh, Stetler, 100% completion percentage. Keeps throwing to Brown. That's going to kind of stay that way, unfortunately.
Blue 43.
Get in there.
Quarterback sack.
Pritchett. All right, we're going to. I'm gonna think I'm gonna stick with the nickel.
Red 42.
I realize the running game is decent, but it's, oh my goodness, it's not what we've been running into. But like that right there, I could have stopped that. I just screwed up. Their running game, as I was saying, is not quite what we just faced. But when you screw it up, it doesn't really matter what you're facing. You can still get beat. All right. Oh, go. Dadgummit. I hate when I do something, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Round 52.
All right. Going to the outside here. Caught me with a dive, of course. All right, we're going to hit the crosser here.
Red 42.
See if I can get Howard deep. Oh, no, I can't get Howard deep, but I can get Givens short, and that will help. First down.
First down.
I will definitely take that. All right, let's see. We're going to go back to Cobb now.
Round 52. Round 52.
Boom. Boom. And I think that right there is some of the difference between playing the Raiders and the Chargers when it comes to defense. Just more opportunities. The Chargers have just got so many good, hard-hitting defensive players that's, you know, it should have been no surprise to me that I ran into that. Because like here, he's shedding tackles. I mean, it slows him down. He has to get his speed back up. But, I mean, when you can hit like that, usually you can break people. Okay. I really am sitting here thinking about this because we're close to the end zone. I really need to score to kind of tie this up. And of course, I didn't have really anywhere to go, so I just went ahead and went up the nose with it. All right, we're going to take Cobb around the outside.
Blue 48. Blue 48.
I do think that if we do win, I do think if we do win, I am most certainly going to redo the playbook a little bit. I knew it. I knew I was in trouble as soon as I handed it off, and everything just kind of hung. Okay.
Ready. Set. What?
All right, 1 yard gain. I may redo the playbook a little bit to see if I can get Cobb a little more straight line. Well, somehow I ran through him, but I managed to come back and get the tackle anyway.
Round 52.
Oh, forced a fumble. Come on. I've got like 3 guys there. Come on. I'll take it. I will take it. Who needed a little bit of luck after having some. I mean, you know, I guess in hindsight, I realized I probably should have taken the field goal, just taking whatever points I could get. But that is. Oh, I didn't even. I did not even see the linebacker there. I did not even see him. That was all me.
Ready, set.
I was moving forward trying to decide if I was going to go deep or not. Oh, that's not good. Cobb is open. Not something I normally would try, but touchdown. Yes. And Reggie Cobb's going to get in there one way or another. Touchdown. Finally, tie up the game, providing we can hit this extra point here. 7-7. Side change, of course. All right. All right, I'm booting it down. I keep forgetting that I have that possibility. There you go. That helps a lot, especially with those speedsters. All right. So, sticking with nickel. I just think I'm in better position with that. This isn't the same. Of course, Brown wide open. And Hostetler still hot. He is just absolutely hitting whatever.
Blue 43, blue 43.
A little pitch to the back. 3-yard loss on the play.
Round 52, round 52.
All right. All right, bad throw finally. Hostetler is human. He messed up.
Red 24.
Oh, back in his face? Yes. Force a punt. We'll take it. Go to Marshall here. Oh, they're faking the punt. And they turned it over. That was... I don't know that I've had anybody run the fake, and they just did it.
Round 52.
Whatever floats their boat, I guess. All right, my tight end's open. Holman first down. 13-yard gain. All right, we're going to take Cobb, go around the outside again.
Round 52, round 52.
Actually, we're going to go backwards for 7 yards because they had the play called.
Red 42, red 42.
All right, we're going shotgun again. Unfortunately, oh no. Oh, thought I was going to have the tight end again, and I did not. Well, I mean, at least it cost him a player, I guess. So I'm sitting here at 3rd and 23.
Blue 43, blue 43.
And get...
Quarterback sack.
Now, you guys know from this part of the field, I don't really feel like I have a whole lot of option. I'm going to go for it.
Red 24.
I got it out. I figured at worst it comes up like an arm punt. Well, actually, at worst from that part of the field, it comes up as a turnover and they get the ball at midfield. But, you know, I mean, throw it up. If it gets picked, it becomes an arm punt and you just carry on. Ooh, good deflection. Really good deflection. All right.
Blue 48. What?
Come on, get him down. All right, so here we are. I did not call shotgun. I did call a pass play, but I did not call a shotgun play. And we're going to just see where it goes. Knocked it down. So, do we... I mean, they went for it already once. So he did actually punt. Oh, man. Dunbar's moving really slow. Deadgum, is he injured too?
Blue 48. Blue 48.
They called the play. What do? You step into it and try to hope he holds on to the football, you know?
Ready. Set.
All right, Holman is open. That's a first down. All right, we're going back shotgun again.
Round 52. Round 52. First down.
All right. Whew. All right, we're going to go flare because it's my best.
Blue 48.
It's my best passing play. Oh, my goodness. He's open. He's open. Givens caught it and touchdown. All right, we scored. Woo! My best Ric Flair there. Oh, man. You guys can see me. I'm like almost pacing at my desk here. All right, get the boot off, and it got blocked. Okay. Trying to remember to kick down. And sometimes it just doesn't matter. Whatever. All right. So, we're sitting here now. And I've got a oh, no. Come on. Make the tackle. Thank you. My goodness, I thought we had a blow up there. All right, 13-7. We're hanging in there. We are hanging in there. Whew. Couldn't even bother to look at those stats, man. That was just awful. There's Jaeger. All right, come on. 31 yards on the return. That'll help. All right, come on, Cobb.
Ready. Set.
6 yards. All right, we're going to hit the crosser.
Blue 48.
We're going to hope we get somebody deep. We did not, or short either, so I just take the loss.
Ready. Set. What?
Oh, BB is open. Got it out. Big catch. Come on, touchdown. All right. And just like that, we're extending the lead a little bit. Now, here comes the problem. We are going for the 2-point conversion because I got to. I don't really have an option here. We are gonna go. I really don't. Man, I don't really have good plays for this.
Set. Ready. Ready. Put.
I was. Oh.
No good.
All right. Well. I was trying to wait for my tight end to get open, and he just was not getting open. By the time I felt like I could take the throw or take the shot at it, it was already too late. Oh, great. Williams will break off a big run. Shreds a tackler.
First down.
74-yard gain. Oh, man. All right.
Blue 43. Blue
But we're just going to sit in there and keep punching away. That's all we can do. All right.
Pass incomplete.
I will take it. Okay. We're sticking with the nickel.
Ready.
Dadgummit, I wish I'd have called. Well, they're audible into something else. Oh, he ran right. He did the spin on me. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
I had him too. I mean, I'm sure he's getting hot running right now because he's, blowing people. They're blowing people off the ball right now. All right, 5-point lead. Let's see what happens. Decide to return the favor. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to pitch to Cobb. We're going to go around that right side, see if we got anything there. Oh, they all shifted left. Unfortunately, there's a million of them when I get around the corner, so it didn't really help me, but... All right, shotgun.
Round 52. Round 52. What?
All right, he's open. And like that right there, so that's what throws me off. Like Holman, he's a pretty hard hitter, but he's not Reggie Cobb. But I mean, he could bust 3 or 4 tackles, and Cobb can't seem to get one. All right now. Oh, Cobb with a little spin move. There we go. There we go. That's what we want to see. Yeah, touchdown, Reggie Cobb, who has gotten tired of watching Williams run long run after long run after long run, and he's going to go get his. All right, so the dilemma here is I could go back up by 13, which would be a touchdown field goal. I'm going to take the extra point. I'm just going to take the extra point. Yes, I'm up by 12, but, Oops, I forgot. Dadgummit. And didn't seem to matter. They made a perfectly good tackle. All right, going back to the nickel. I am sticking with it. It's working okay when I can make a tackle. All right.
Round 52. What?
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Dive. I mean,
First down.
struggling to make stops here. And Hostetler has fallen way off since his start.
Blue 43. What?
Oh, I called it. Called it.
Pass incomplete.
They blocked very well for him, but I called it.
Red 24.
Oh, come on. Really? Just my best player. Ah.
Blue 48. Blue 48. What?
See, like that, I'm not getting those interceptions that are there for the taking. My defensive backfield is definitely good enough to do that. And Williams with a great catch. Yeah, that's a first down. He was over.
First down.
I mean, he caught it past the line.
Round 52. Round 52. What?
I'm just trying to make this score take as long as humanly possible at this point. Because I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to stop them. Oh, good deflection.
Pass incomplete.
I mean, obviously a touchdown here does not win them the game.
Blue 48. Blue 48. What?
Dadgummit, that was my fault. That was all my fault.
Touchdown.
If I just beelined, I had him. Oh, we blocked him. Okay, that does add some complexity to this, and they are going to kick off because they're only down by less than a touchdown at this point. 16-yard return. Okay.
Round 52.
See what we can do.
52.
All right, I'm going to go flare.
Blue 48.
And BB running all by himself. And what a throw. 10, 5, and got caught on the jump. You've got to be kidding me. Oh. Just, you got to be kidding me.
Blue 43.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Reggie Cobb would not be denied. And we go back up. I'm going for 2 only because what they've got here,
Blue 48. Blue
it gives me an opportunity. Could not get the ball off.
No good.
Okay. Had a player coming open, but it took too long. Couldn't get it around to him. Okay. 2:55 left to go.
Blue 48.
Basically, this is all or nothing for them. And so I have got to make this either take an extremely long time, force a turnover, either on downs or through the air, fumble, whatever. That's what it's going to take to seal this game and send us to our second Super Bowl in a row. Oh, he wasn't there. with no chance. Going back to normal defense for a minute, we're going to call a run because just think that's what they're going to probably do. Oh, come on. Make a tackle. Dadgummit.
First down.
Williams has 208 yards rushing, which is just statistically ridiculous.
Blue 43. Blue 43. What?
Oh, yeah, get in there.
Quarterback sack.
Needed that. Pritchett got in, got him another one.
Red 42. What?
Okay, incomplete.
Blue 43. Blue 43. What?
Oh, fumble. Oh, fumble, fumble, fumble. Give me the ball, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Okay, guys. Okay. Whew.
Blue 48. Blue 48.
All right. We've just got a hard-fought 1-yard loss. Thank you, Reggie Cobb, for at least making that entertaining.
Ready. Set. What?
And we're going to get run over here. 4-yard loss. Because these guys said there is no chance we are going to allow you to just run the ball. To which I say, fine. Here's Don Beebe. Eat that. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
.300 yards passing today. It's been a long time since Andre Ware had a big passing day. And right now, he is just launching them one after another. He has been pretty well on this entire game. And it's games like this that make me go, am I sure I really want to get rid of him if a better quarterback comes along? Because he's, you know, he's pretty cheap. Oh, I forgot to kick down again. Dadgummit. Whoops. Okay, still worked out okay. All right, 10 seconds left to go. I'm just going to call their shotgun here and assume that they're going to probably throw the ball or hand it off for whatever reason. And there you go, 39-20. 79 yards rushing, not a big running game. I tried to get a little bit there at the end, but the Raiders just were not having it. They were calling everything I was trying to do. And so, but 306 passing yards, pretty good right there from Andre Ware. The Raiders, that rushing, 209 yards. I mean, from one back, really? 12 carries. I mean, it was 12 carries for 209 yards. That is ridiculous. Can't believe we gave that much up. And there we are, back-to-back AFC champions, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Go Jags. Oh no, Craig Hayward has come back. This could be interesting. So the Detroit Lions, we will be playing either the Falcons or the Lions in the Super Bowl. And it's going to, wow, be the Falcons who just absolutely demolished the Lions. Whoa, that's insane. Second half looks like it was a very interesting one. 77 yards rushing for the Falcons. Craig Hayward is one who is very much like our own Reggie Cobb, except a harder hitter. And so this might be an interesting Super Bowl. Ooh, Jeff George had a really good day. Howard didn't really do that much. I'm kind of surprised because he is a beast. I mean, he's only got like a 31 speed, which is a couple of notches lower than Cobb, but his rushing power is like 94 at average. And so, I mean, like when he hits somebody, it is demolishing them. And so, hats off to the Lions defense for holding him. But, Sanders had a pretty good day. 17 carries, 92 yards. Man. Oh, man. There you have your NFC champion Atlanta Falcons, and just exactly who all the pundits figured at the first of the year was going to be in the Super Bowl. It was obviously going to be the Jaguars and the Falcons. And so there you have it. All right. All right, here we go. Second Super Bowl in a row. And we're going to have to try to score with a very high-scoring offense in the Atlanta Falcons. All right, we're going to kick off, obviously, because I literally do that every time. All right. Good kick. Remembered to kick down. Lewis bringing it out. And stop him on about the 11. All right, so I'm a little nervous here because in my mind, I know that I need to have more DBs on the field because they carry a lot of offensive weapons into a game.
Pass incomplete.
So since they carry a lot of offensive weapons, receivers and whatnot, they're always 4 receiver sets and stuff like that. I know logically that I should be staying in the nickel, trying to make sure that I believe we got a catch. Trying to make sure that I got people back there. But I also know that they have Craig Hayward. And they used to call him Ironhead for a reason because the dude is just a beast. And so I'm nervous about how this game is going to go. I mean, I'm sticking nickel thus far. Good grief. They're just 4 receiver sets. They spread it out.
First down.
Going dime. I'm stupid, but I'm going dime. I need more receivers. Or I need more defensive backs. All right.
Pass incomplete.
This is a little nerve-wracking. Just a smidge.
Ready. Set.
This Atlanta team is one that whenever I use them, I probably won't have to change their playbook at all. I may have a player or two that I change, but the majority of their playbook is really good.
Blue 43. Blue 43. What?
All right, we were there. They are an air raid offense. Run and shoot. Or as some of the coaches of the era called the chuck and duck. Because back in the day when you blitz them, and I mean the blocking schemes weren't quite as good as they are now. Okay. Let's see if we can get established here with Reggie Cobb. So we got 2 kind of typically high-powered offenses.
Ready. Set. What?
Cobb's open. This is not his strength, but we're going to do it.
First down.
20-yard gain. Good way to start there. Now we're going to pitch to Cobb, see if he can get a
Blue 43.
run for 20. That would be nice. Broke the first guy, couldn't get past the second one. All right, let's bail it back just a little bit here. Let's go with that little crazy mixed-up play I like so much.
Ready. What?
All that crazy motion there. Cobb again, wide open. right, 24-yard gain. All right, let's go back to the flare.
Blue 43.
I think I got enough real estate. Tight end's open. We're going with him. Intercepted. Dead gummit. Ball got overthrown. That ball's not supposed to carry down the field. It's supposed to stop after about a 15-yard route, and it obviously went deep. I kind of held my breath a little when I saw him throw. Not the way I wanted to get going. Jeff George, 10-yard gain. You gotta be kidding me.
Blue 43. Blue.
All right, they're going to the air. Obviously, I could not get there, and he fumbles. Okay. Well, crap. I had in my mind try to get out of bounds, you know, and
Blue 43. Blue 43.
after I broke that, I should have gone for it. They're coming up. So they either think they got what I'm calling, or they had no idea what they were doing, which was the case. 16-yard gain. And Reggie Cobb right now has been the whole offense so far. All right, we're going to go back to that crazy play.
Blue 48. Blue 48.
Nobody open. Yeah, just 3-yard loss. I was not about to take that shot. Nothing. Fast forwarded through it because there was nothing to look at.
Round 52.
All right.
Round 52.
Okay, I dodged him. I pushed the button to throw, and he would not throw. Make that great play.
Blue 48.
And Holman's all I got. He's not going to get there, but at least he'll get me close. Can't do it, guys. I can't do it.
Red 24.
Howard. And touchdown. All right. Sometimes being the Dan Campbell of Tecmo Super Bowl does pay off. A lot of times it doesn't, but that time it paid off, and so we're going to take it. Boy, oh boy. Ooh, big kick. All right, got him down at the bottom. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, stopped him on the 5. Perfect. All right, so...
Ready.
Oh, I called the play. Oh, that would have been a great time for a pick.
Red 42.
I definitely did not call that play, and whatever they shifted into there. All right. Keeping a lot of DBs out there.
Red 42.
Oh, crap. I know who that is. That's going to be a problem.
First down.
Well, they finally handed it to Hayward, and hopefully they don't go, hey, we got something here.
Blue 43. Blue 43.
All right. I may have called this. I did. Come on, get down there. All right, incomplete. I can't remember what point this was in Jeff George's career, because he eventually hit a spot where he kind of became that journeyman. Crap. Greg Hayward. He is just a problem.
First down.
Especially with DBs out there, but I have to keep the DBs out there. Unfortunately, because they throw the ball a lot, and if they... Oh, get up there. Oh, really? Oh. Mathis, of course. Dang it. All right. All right. Let's see what we can do. There we go. Don't mind getting a little help from my kickoff return game. We go flare here. Givens is wide open. This should be an easy touchdown, and it is.
Touchdown.
Was not an easy one because Givens had to make a leap to catch that ball, but worked out well enough. So we're about to just pretty much throw our defense right back out there on the field. Okay. Oh, okay. I have not had that happen. I usually, if I miss one, I get blocked. So, alrighty. All right. That means I'm gonna have to be. Means I'm gonna have to be cautious.
Blue 48. Blue 48.
Oh.
Quarterback sack.
Loggeman got in there on his own. Show didn't get any help.
Blue 48.
All right. Bring him down. Force the punt. Which I'm glad we did, but man, I'm just very unhappy that we missed that extra point. Because then that puts me in that question of, well, if we score pretty quickly here, do we go for two? I haven't had a whole lot of luck going for two, as you well know. Sitting here with 42 seconds, I got to throw. I mean, it's long distance. Oh, BB. Big catch. Stopped on like the 2. Come on. Thank you. Touchdown. Whoa. Boy, that was close. So, I mean, we're going to get one untimed down. Do we go for 2? Or just try to kick the extra point and stay up by 13? Don't really feel like putting good money after bad, you know? I just... See if we can boot one through this time. Going up by 13, you know, still 2 scores at least. And I mean, we really haven't run very much. Passing, we've done pretty well, but it's been a little bit of a stressful Super Bowl thus far. That we have so far managed to make at least, decent, because we've been able to hold that crazy good offense. Man, they're good.
Blue 48, blue 48.
And so far, we've been able to hold them off. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
First down.
There you go. 33 yards from Reggie Cobb, the freight train. All right. We are going to...
Blue 43.
I do think on the next, if we end up winning this Super Bowl and that lets me go on to the next one, the next seat, well, that could have been bad throw. And that's where the accuracy concerns really worry me. If we end up winning the Super Bowl and going on, I'm probably in the off-season going to redo the playbook a bit. All right, is he going to stay where he's at? Killing me, Andre. Absolutely killing me. I mean, if you notice, those 2 big downfield throws were not Andre Ware's greatness. That was the receivers doing what they had to do. Guys, I'm at this part of the field. I just can't. Oh, I just can't. I'm at this part of the field. Throw it. And Reggie Cobb. Doing his thing. That's really throwing me. Why am I not? I'm sitting there. If you can hear me tapping the button, that's to throw. And you just stand there like, what do I do now? Oh, man. Okay.
Blue 43. Blue 43.
Second verse, same as the first, 7-yard gain. Yeah, this is where some, quick off-tackle stuff would really come in handy with a guy like Cobb.
Ready. Set.
Oh, God. Stuck out of that one. All right, let's see. I'm going to try not to do that again because I'm going to end up getting my quarterback hurt. And as bad as he throws from time to time, he's bound to have some bad ones here and there. As bad as that can go, touchdown, by the way. As bad as that can go, his backup is really bad. I mean, really, really, really bad. Just keep putting it through with Treadwell. Every fiber in my being wants to go for it, and get that 2-point conversion and try to even it up. But I've just had such bad luck, and I don't really have a playbook built for short plays, except in the running game, and that's kind of iffy. Just being honest, even with Reggie Cobb.
Blue 43. Blue 43.
Oh, they're going for a big pass. No, they're not. They're going to let Jeff George take a hit. That's what they're going to do.
Ready. Set. Put.
A guy that was triple covered, all right. Okay, sticking with the dime.
Round 52. Round 52. Red.
All right. Oh, man, we brought the whole house there. Of course, he got it off, but... All right. Wanted to drag them all to the bottom side of the screen and see if I could get anything going. Let's see. Let's pitch to Cobb. And of course, it's like when they call the play and stuff, he doesn't really even have a chance to get back to the line. I mean, if it was like a straight up off tackle or something, you know, at least he would get an opportunity to get back toward the line of scrimmage. See, Givens making a jump catch, but it works. Touchdown. And here in the Super Bowl, we are putting a good old-fashioned whooping on Atlanta. $34-7. All right, bringing it back. Treadwell on the kickoff. And I screwed up. Dang it. Come on, get in there. Please get in there. Oh, I think I got it. Woo! Not what you want to do. You don't want to take those chances, but, you know, sometimes everything just kind of falls in your favor, and all you can do is just go, oh, great, let's keep going, you know. Oh, yeah. So it looks like we're going to get another season of the Jaguars going for the three-peat. And so now, you know, still want to finish off this game, but my mind's starting to shift to what do we need to do to the team? What kind of changes could we make to give them, you know, to give us the best shot of making that three-peat? I've said plenty of times before that I'm concerned about Perry, who gets hurt a lot. You know, love him as a player. He's a great player, but he's, you know, he's on the injured list more than he's not. And, you know, he's made it all the way through the playoffs here. But, you know, he's 100 and, if I remember, 110 points. And I just, Reggie Cobb saying, this is my game. Mr. Ironhead Hayward, you stay on that sideline and watch. And up 40-7. And Reggie gets him a 100-yard day there. Awesome. So I've got to do that, decide about Perry. You know, if a free agent quarterback came along that was, you know, still good arm, but, you know, had some little bit better accuracy, do I take Ware out? I mean, you know, Ware's season has been up and down, which you guys know if you've been watching. I mean, his first season, the idea of getting rid of him was just unthinkable on that first season. The second season, though, you know, he kind of started to show his skill set, you know, his stats. And so I got to decide, is that, you know, am I okay with that, you know? I think I need some defensive line help. And of course, obviously, there's only so much you can do. Plus, I would love to pick up a faster tight end, somebody that could do these sets, you know, that could run these 4 receiver sets. But I don't know if that's really worth it because, dadgummit, I don't know if that's necessarily worth it because, I mean, our tight end has played pretty well when he's been in there. His speed has not been a problem. His hands have been good enough. And so, you know, whoa, Emmanuel with a great catch around me there. Yeah, his statistics have been good enough. He's done fine. In fact, actually, he's such a bruiser that he's been able to kind of, you know, break some plays open that have helped us at certain points. So I'm kind of in that, I'm in that mode. I don't really know if I need to burn anything on him. So, you know, I mean, my receiving core, I'm happy with. I like the guys that I've got. My line's okay. I mean, they're not the best line, but they're definitely not the worst. They give me enough time. I mean, you guys, holy crap, I can't believe I stopped Craig Hayward straight up. You know, defensively, my DBs are all good, other than the fact that Perry keeps getting hurt. Linebackers are decent. I do think I might could use some defensive line help. Maybe at least one more big player to kind of help break through, because Lageman's you know, he's got that capability sometimes of breaking through without any other help, and so without calling a play and all that. So maybe that's what I need to look to. Quite a bit to come up. Obviously, I will do a preseason again. This time probably a bit more robust than the preseason I did the first one. I was kind of feeling my way through that first one. Yeah, I figured he should be able to break me. That shouldn't be any problem at all. But anyway, you know, that first one I was kind of feeling my way through it, and I didn't really go look at the team. And so when I do those preseasons where I make the picks and stuff like that, make the pickups and do the free agency stuff, I want to do those to where you guys, we can talk about the team. Oh, great. Who's down? Carrington. He doesn't get injured very often. That's probably his first injury. So that brings in Washington, because he's literally, and as you can see, he ain't a safety. Teague's in excellent condition. He's probably the better pick for this right now. Yeah, we're going to grab Teague because he's in excellent condition, and he can actually hit a little bit. So bring a thumper in.
Round 52.
All right.
Round 52. Round 52.
All right. Great.
Touchdown.
And touchdown. And of course, Hayward, 100 yards rushing today, not surprised at all. We've given up 100-yard days to backs way worse than him.
Blue 43. Blue 43.
I really wasn't thinking about that. I should have just gone ahead and come up in the goal line, but being completely honest, my mind is not really so focused on this game anymore. It's more along the lines thinking of what we need to do in the next offseason.
Red 42. Red 42.
Obviously, Reggie Cobb's going to stay. He's too big of a beast of a back.
Ready. Set.
All right. DB wide open. Going deep. And touchdown. Just kind of pouring it on a little bit here. We had such a struggle toward the end of the season that it feels really good to get a big win like this, especially in the biggest game. Nuts. Oh, we got it. I guess turnabout's fair play, huh? Hope y'all can't hear it. My dog's losing his mind up there. I don't know what's going on. If he doesn't shut up, my son that works thirds is probably not going to be very happy with him. All right. It should be an easy throw. But see, like that right there, breaking the tackles and stuff, that tight end, I just, you know, don't know that I necessarily want to give him up. And that was interesting tone there, but there you have it. Probably the most complete game that we have had all year, or at least since the beginning of the year. 125 rushing yards, 302 passing yards, 11 first downs. That's a lot for us. Of course, one sack we got, one fumble recovery. You know, we got hit quite a bit more than they did, but I mean, I'm very proud of the fact that we held that passing attack to 108 yards. And Craig Hayward, his 131. I mean, Craig Hayward is inevitable. He is another one of those big, hefty backs that I will, for sure, when we use the Falcons, I will be using the heck out of him whenever that time comes. But, yep, pretty good game for us there. 76% completion percentage for Ware, which is outstanding. Cobb was our leading receiver with 3 catches for 80 yards. Just scary there. Jeff George, 35%. That's really where we made hay. We kept him from completing passes, made him make a lot of throws, and we just held up well enough that we were able to just stomp a mud hole in them, really. And there you have it. Jacksonville Jaguars. And there's that 3 consecutive Super Bowl championships. Are you up to the challenge? I guess we are going to find out if we can three-peat. And then here comes the Jaguars roster. Of course, they keep showing Dan McGuire first as if he was the actual quarterback that quarterbacked the team. But, yeah, Reggie Cobb ends up at the bottom. Ricky Sanders ends up at the top. He's barely played. You know, they're just showing the names. But, yep, there you have it, guys. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and, again, wish you all a Merry Christmas. It was pretty cool that this actually worked out on a Christmas Eve to put it up at the time that I would normally put it up, so that's pretty cool. So, all right, guys, with that, I appreciate you watching, and I will talk to you in the next game.